there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Pun if you prefer. And, we're already finished with all the Awakening Wood, and I was hoping to get all the above-ground treasures in the Perplexing Pool yesterday, but I didn't do that. But I did open up all the area, and I finally realized why I didn't like it so much, and it's just because there's a bunch of one-way ledges, and just the area doesn't seem very open at first glance, and a bunch of stuff. But today, I think it's time that we go back and we take care of some of the remaining stuff there is to do here. So, first things first, I was thinking over what cave I wanted to go into today, and I think I have time to do two in day 11, though I'm not sure if I have time to do two in one episode. So, I'm going to start with 30 blue, like 15 white Pikmin, maybe 15 purple as well. This leaves room for a good... Why do I only have... Oh my god. Okay. We can get 25 yellow. Let's actually get rid of... No, blue or Pikmin are probably going to be important. So instead, let's actually get an unnatural, like, number of, white and purple Pikmin. And now we can have 20 red. And that means that our squad looks like 20 red, 25 yellow, 30 blue, 13 white, 12 purple. And the Toady Blaster is back if we want to make more Pikmin. But the reason that I went with such unnormal numbers of purple and white Pikmin is purely because let's make sure that goes to yellow. And then just for fun, let's see how the purple Pikmin handle giving away those things. But the reason I'm going with such an unnormal amount, or an unnatural, like, not a rule of fives, you know, number of, where are they? But the reason I'm going with such a, interestingly weird number, so now I'm just mostly trying to find the last treasure. I did look up where this one was, because I completely forgot. I don't play Pikmin 2 that often. But I thought I did everything, and I did. I just forgot that once you drain the water, you have to then come back over here to unearth this thing. You know, so that should be back at the base soon. But the reason I went with such an odd number of purple and white Pikmin is mostly to accommodate an even number of red Pikmin, which would be sacrificed into purple and white Pikmin should the need arise. Anyway. Nothing went to blues, which is interesting. And now we're just kind of waiting for the treasure to get back before we actually jump into today's cave. I decided we're going to start off over there with the shower room. And the reason for that is it requires all Pikmin types, but also it's easier to get to. I think my biggest complaint, the main reason I don't like this area is just it's hard to get to stuff. There's a lot of, like, one-way paths, like with ledges and such. Because the easier cave, the cave I know is supposed to come next, is over here, which would require us to lead an army of Pikmin up over here, come down here, hope they don't drown in that water. There's also another cave back up here, but that requires us to take blue Pikmin all the way around up this way, you know, and this is a one-way thing. The shower room, luckily, can be accessed, you know, pretty easily. You know, I have similar problems with, like, the Awakening Wood I don't feel like feels as bad, because I feel like the Awakening Wood feels like a smaller area. And I think that's mostly because in the Awakening Wood, the paths to these to the caves are, like, right by your base. You know, you go up past the berry plants in the Awakening Wood. I also wanted to do this cave before the other cave, because I think this one's going to be harder and less fun. For me, at least. You might have fun watching me suffer. But the Awakening Wood, I feel like if you want to go to the Bullblack's Kingdom, that is like literally right by your base. You know what? Let's get rid of this thing first. What was that? Oh god. Already it's starting. We got a Wally Hop trap. Okay. Let's throw them all over there and have our Pikmin take care of it. Okay. But like in the Awakening Wood, no, I want to hit the egg. In the Awakening Wood, yeah, purple Pikmin are overpowered. In the Awakening Wood, what am I trying to say? Like, if you want to go to Bullblack's Kingdom, you just kind of walk up around behind your base. It can be a bit tricky to, like, actually technically get to, but I don't think it's too bad. And we should be able to take this guy out before he jumps. Okay, good. And let's also get this guy out of the way, and let's further get the Wally Hop out of the way before they get in our way. But in Awakening Wood, if you want to go to the White Flower Garden or the Hole of Beasts, or whatever it's called, you know, that's just past the berry plants. Blue Pikmin, kind of a similar story. You know, the only one that's a bit out of the way is the Snagret Hole, whatever it's called. Also, Falling Rocks. Ah, great. And this is why Pikmin 2 is unfair. We don't have rock Pikmin. I guess even if we did have rock Pikmin in this game, we're on a hard surface, and according to Pikmin 4, that means they would still get crushed. But, you know, we don't have rock Pikmin, and there are falling boulders from the sky that will instantly kill our Pikmin, you know, with barely any time to prepare. And that's another reason that I think Pikmin 2 incentivizes slow gameplay. You know, you have to watch and make sure rocks aren't going to randomly fall from the sky. Can you take that guy out? Thanks. And just so they're not annoying, can you guys also take them out? Thanks. Okay. I am scared to even continue moving forward through this stupid... Yeah, that purple Pikmin stun is very long. I'm scared to try picking some of this stuff up. But luckily this first sub-level isn't too bad, though I forget how many sub-levels there are in this cave, so hopefully it's not too long. Still have white Pikmin, so We'll use them to transport the small stuff, and we'll make sure we collect all the small stuff, because, I don't know, we can. It's extra money. And what is this thing called again? It's like something called like the Merciless Extractor. Oh, I was right. Okay. You know, but the Snaglet Hole in the Awakening Wood is still like once you have the bridge built, you just go over the bridge and then over another set of bridges, and you're basically there. You know, and once you leave, but if you don't want to actually be there and you want to go back, it's just a simple hop down. So what I think the Awakening Wood does well is the Awakening Wood connects all its places through shortcuts better than back to your main base. The Perplexing Pool has some shortcuts, but they still feel very far away from your main base. I don't think there's going to be anything back here, but okay. But now we're encountering jelly floats. Is that a greater spotted? It might be. And jelly floats are a problem for one reason. They can suck away your Pikmin. I don't know if purple Pikmin have their, pull or wind immunity. I'm not sure what to officially call it. I'm gonna call it a wind immunity, though I would personally think that it would be better to call it a, like to have wing Pikmin be immune to wind, but that could just be me. But it just feels like, I get it, in practice, you know, wing Pikmin fly, so they would actually be greater disturbed by wind. But it just seems like, you know, why aren't, oh great, randomly falling boulders from the sky. Okay. I want to bait that jelly float to get away from the, orange bulborb. You know, but in Pikmin 3 they do a good job of having shortcuts back to base. You know, and having the base in a mostly central location. Especially with wing Pikmin being able to take shortcuts. But in Pikmin 4, because you can move the base, they have like 3 locations per area to put the base where, you know, it's actually a really great spot. Did they get... Okay, come on, come on. No, 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 no! No, no, no. No, no. No. We lost, purple. Okay. I really was trying to get rid of the, jelly float, but now I have to deal with you. Okay. Let's try a spicy spray. This just increases speed. I don't think it increases attack. I know in Pikmin 4 it sets attack to 10 as opposed to, you know, just normal attack value, but hopefully this can help with... Okay. What did we lose? What did we lose? We lost 2 whites and a blue. 1 purple, 2 whites, and 1 blue. Not off to a good start, as I'll put it. Luckily, purple Pikmin are heavy enough to weigh down basically anything that, you know, flies. Basically. There can be some level of, you know, variance to that. Unfortunately, Spicy Spray doesn't instantly flower Pikmin in this game. Can I damage this with purples? No, you cannot. Okay. Trying to does not work. I know that I would be able to damage it with rock Pikmin if I had any. Because, I'm pretty sure I would. I know that you can break through a lot of elemental hazards with rock Pikmin just because the rock Pikmin do their damage by before latching on. That was close. That could have been a bomb or something. Just random stuff from the ceiling, huh? Let's send purple Pikmin on these guys that I don't really care about. There we go. They'll get back to base eventually, even if it takes them forever. Forever is still technically eventually, so, you know. Anyway, we got a bar of soap. What's that? That is the sud generator. Interesting. But I will never understand anyone who says Pikmin 2 treasures are better than, like, Pikmin 4. Because to me, the Pikmin 2 treasures are just so bland. Like, they lack any, you know, they lack color. They lack, you know, something to make them pop, you know? Compared to, like, the Pikmin 4 treasures that, you know, have a bunch of charm and stuff. So, anyway. Let's go in this cave, I guess. Just waiting on that battery. But it's like, I think a lot of the Pikmin 2 treasures are a bit dull and boring. And maybe it's just like the older models as opposed to the Pikmin 4 treasures, which obviously have newer, you know, models with probably better graphical quality. Durable energy cell. But I also think the Pikmin 4 names are more clever. The Pikmin 2 names strike me as just kind of bland, you know? Like, the Pikmin 4 names, at least, you know, are clever, you know? Anyway, shower room sub-level 3. I want to say this is like a 5 or 6 sub-level dungeon. I don't remember it being too terribly long in the one time I've played through it, because I've only beaten this game once myself. It's just never been that interesting to go back and replay for me personally. Are these the lesser spotted ones? They must be. They're still bigger than the Pikmin 4. Or, well, they're about as big as, like, the Pikmin 4 greater spotted. So, let's get a purple Pikmin just to carry that away, so I can get that nectar if I want it. And let's get a purple Pikmin to just take you out, and then we'll just throw a bunch of Pikmin there. Seems like a blue got sucked in, but should be fine. Let's keep you all there. I guess it's by yellows, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Is there a treasure back here? Is there any reason to come back here other than the water dumple that doesn't give us anything? It doesn't seem like it, but I will take my blue Pikmin over here just to take out the water dumple. So, let's take that. I'm not really meaning to play as Louie. It just kind of happened. But the shower room is the first of what I call, like, the real dungeons of the game. You know, the other ones I feel like were kind of standard, but these I feel like are on a whole other level of just brutality and, you know, unfairness. Come on, we need to weigh this one down before it can attack that. I don't know if... I believe in Pikmin 4, the lesser spotted ones can't actually attack any I don't think the lesser spotted ones can actually, like, swallow Pikmin. Or eat Pikmin, kill Pikmin. But in Pikmin 2, I don't know if they work that way. There's a grater. Okay. I'll come back to you later after I deal with Mr. Hermit over here. So, the main way to defeat him is stupid water dumples from the ceiling. God. This cave is horrible. There's apparently a treasure back here, but I wouldn't believe for a second that it's not also a trap. Okay, looks good so far. Let's, I guess, get these guys out of the way. I bet you, though, there's definitely a trap behind that wall over there. Anyway, what is this? This is the scrumptious shell. Okay. So, there's definitely treasure here, but, again, probably trapped. I don't know. Oh, wait. Don't have time to take my eyes off of things. So they're gonna finish. They're gonna go for it. Is it safe? No water dumples or anything from the ceiling? Okay. I'll trust it, I guess. I really don't. This... I really thought I wouldn't be encountering this level of enemies from the ceiling until later, but I guess I am. At least in Pikmin 4, it's only in, like, a couple caves where enemies even drop from the ceiling. You know, and even then, it's usually a bit more fair because, you know, the game's enemies aren't as brutally difficult. Anyway. Unfortunately, using yellow Pikmin is like the best solution for these guys because they just fly so high. But they should. This guy should be going down here. Okay. And I believe he also has a treasure. Okay. Let's have a purple Pikmin. Okay, well, let's have a bunch of you guys do it then. The exit is right there. Is this the last? Hey, red Pikmin, want to act as bait? Please don't interrupt. Okay. We got this thing. The mirrored storage stage. Anything bad? Doesn't look like it. Well, we don't need all our Pikmin to go on, but I would like to just grab everyone so that we can hopefully get them all flowered before we move on. Let's hopefully get... we didn't get everyone. Okay. Let's have Louie come over here then. Enter this hole. Now playing Pikmin 2, I think one of the good things about Pikmin 2 is you can have 5 Pikmin as opposed to Pikmin 4's 3 types of Pikmin. I would love to play through Pikmin 4 where you can have every Pikmin type, or at least 5 of them, but, you know, I also understand why they have the 3-type rule, and you can encounter more in caves. But, did you actually know that you can't? The maximum Pikmin types you can have is actually 6. It's not 3. If you bring 3 Pikmin into a cave and that cave contains 3 different types of wild Pikmin, or 4 different types of wild Pikmin in it, then you will only get 3 of those 4 types. Because I tried entering... Okay, minor... I'm going to have the side discussion over here. Minor spoilers for Pikmin 4. In the sense that in the last cave, I entered with rock and wing Pikmin, which aren't normally found in the cave, whereas every other type is. And when I found ice Pikmin, white Pikmin, purple Pikmin, you know, and blue Pikmin normally, but when I got to the last when I got to the second to last sub level, where normally there would be yellow and red Pikmin on offer, they didn't have any. I think I was still able to use my glow Pikmin, but outside of glow Pikmin, the most Pikmin types you can have is 6 in Pikmin 4, which I find is stupid, which means I can't take on the final boss with every Pikmin type, even though it should be possible. Anyway, end minor spoilers for Pikmin 4. I didn't think those spoilers were too major. I didn't really reveal too much about anything there, just that the last cave had some Pikmin types. Alright. No purple or white Pikmin, so what Pikmin do I want more of? Red is a bad idea. Sacrifice a yellow to make more blue? There's definitely going to be a good chunk of water. And while yellow Pikmin are extremely useful, blue Pikmin are the only ones that can go in water in this game, and as such, they're more useful. Yeah. Anyway, let's go here and just get these blue Pikmin. And now in here, we have another one of these guys, but we don't really need it. Let's throw a blue Pikmin in to make more blue. I didn't necessarily mean to do that. Okay, so I lost my chance at the Spectralids purely because I didn't want to accidentally throw Pikmin into that candy pop bud. Unbelievable. That's stupid. This should have been my chance to get, you know, nectar and stuff, but instead... Okay. So, white Pikmin, they'll get it back to base quick. It's a rest floor, so here's an exit. Have we encountered a rest floor? I want to say that we had to have, but I think when we did, it was a fake rest floor so maybe not. But if sub-level 4 is just now our rest floor... Man, I could have killed those Spectralids and gotten some sprays and stuff, but I had to be extra cautious about the stupid thing. Anyway. How is this treasure? Arboreal Frippery. Arboreal Frippery? Is that a word? Only worth 10 Pocos. I don't get why we're collecting random leaves as treasure. Like, the fruit I kinda get, but like clovers and leaves and stuff is just something I don't understand why. Anyway. Deeper we go into the shower room. Hopefully this means it's only 7 floors. 6 would be great. I think this is where the true torture starts. Because this is where the floors get super big. Like, you know, like they just become, you know, I wouldn't say labyrinths or mazes, you know, on their own. I wouldn't say that Pikmin 2 is really home to any labyrinthian or maze-like floors, but I will say that these floors feel extremely they now feel extremely difficult. That guy's already noticed us. There's definitely going to be a treasure over there, but I don't want to deal with it. Let's take out this wall, I guess. Maybe I should have gone with the other dungeon. No, I actually think I had worse problems with the other dungeon when I played this game. Anyway, this appears to be the fire floor, aka the use purple Pikmin floor, as every other floor is as well. Pro tip, use purple Pikmin, they're super overpowered. So, is there anything down that hallway? I don't think so. I don't want these guys to be here. Let's transport them. This probably has a trap attached, or no? Okay. I'm ready. I'm already like preparing for the game to just throw, you know, more traps at me. It's not doing it so far, which is good technically, but you know, it just means it's scary that I don't know this game as well as I think. Anyway, Broken Food Master. I don't know, I just find the games and the names of the treasures in this game to be a little boring. Why does he have to be in such an awkward position? Let's take all you. Let's, I guess, just throw a bunch of Pikmin over here. And apparently being on the fiery blowhog's body, even if you're on like the nozzle looking part, is enough to avoid getting, you know, flames. We're gonna speed them along because we don't want the white Pikmin to lose their speediness to the withering blowhog. I don't think there's a treasure behind here, so what is there then? Oh, everyone lost their flower status. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least it's not over the water. Pondering Emblem. What the hell? I thought all the withering blowhog could do was wither Pikmin flowers, but I guess it can blow them away too. And it was a dead end. Great. Worst part is I don't think there's any good way to get but like, I'm pretty sure in Pikmin 4 it definitely can only wither your Pikmin and not blow them away. I'll have to double check that, but yeah. Stupidity me. Now I need nectar. I'm just gonna abandon the Pikmin here. There is nothing over here. Okay, so didn't even need to take out that withering blowhog then. Oh, we have a few more who came out unscathed. I'm gonna chance walking through these hallways over here, but my Pikmin are no longer that fast, so the worst part about these hallways is if there's a trap in, he can see us through the walls. Great. Worst part about these hallways is I'm pretty sure some of them can have traps. Let's get you all off before you accidentally alert the guy that we're trying not to lose any guys to. And let's climb up this hill to get a vantage on the withering blowhog here. Okay. That's a somewhat deadly combination. We don't want to lose anyone else. Let's not let anyone else get crushed. Let's wait for him to jump. And let's just bombard him with purples. Let's never do that again. We just lost purples and whites. which is the worst kind of thing to lose. Let's just do that. And let's pound him with purples. Okay. God. So, what are we down to? 10 whites, 9 purples. And I don't think this dungeon gives us any more of those. So that's really not good for us. But we do need blue Pikmin to get inside there, so... red Pikmin, red Pikmin, red Pikmin, red Pikmin, red Pikmin, red Pikmin, get out of there, get out of there! Can you please... Are you... Can you just get out of there? Thanks. Screw this. Why did they all have to be so... You know what I love from Pikmin 4 that this game definitely doesn't have? The fact that, you know, if you select the Pikmin that you want to throw, it will automatically be in the front of your party, and you'll never get a Pikmin of another type in the front. Anyway. Wait, where's the exit to this cave? Oh, it's right over there. Right, okay. God. I am really not looking forward to the implications of the Pikmin I lost. I understand it was technically my mistake, you know. I was technically the one who was careless with the Pikmin, but at the same time, it didn't feel that way when the enemies were all laid out like that, you know. Endless repository. I think it also doesn't feel that way with the withering blowhog taking away all the flowers from my Pikmin. Anyway, hopefully sub-level 6 is the last, though then again I would kind of hope that we can get at least one ivory candy pop bud and one violet candy pop bud somewhere. Shower room, sub-level 6. Oh, right, I remember why this wasn't going to be the last sub-level, because we haven't had this sub-level yet. Full of pain and suffering, and we only have 9 purple Pikmin now. Do we get rid of this guy? Doing so might alert the Wallyhop. Okay. Luckily, we didn't get a stun with the purples, but also we managed to avoid ivory candy pop bud. That's what I like to see. Do we take care of the Wallyhop first? I don't think we need to. No, maybe we take care of the Wallyhop first before we try anything. Do we leave the purple Pikmin out of it, though? They're so good at taking him down, though. You know what else is better at taking out my Pikmin, though? A stupid, volatile Dweevil. Okay, he's gonna try jumping. And we're gonna stun him before he even gets the chance to jump and kill any more of my Pikmin. But yeah, introducing the volatile Dweevil. Those are Dweevils that have bomb rocks on them and self-destruct in order to attempt to take you out. Luckily they were blended in to just be any Dweevil carrying a bomb rock in Pikmin 4, which I think is better than having a separate enemy class for volatile Dweevils, because explosion is a hazard I don't think is very cool. We have the most blue, or yellow I guess works too. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. There's the anode Dweevil. Electricity is insta-kill. I forgot about that in this game for a minute. Yeah. Okay. Any reason to go back there? Not unless an egg falls from the ceiling, so I'm not gonna chance it. Anyway, hopefully we can finish up with the shower room this episode. Sunny Tropical Juice. Name Abstract Masterpiece. Like, these names aren't as fun, and the fact we're just collecting, like, with the product placement in the game, I guess it's somewhat better, but even with it, I think the names of the items in this game are just pretty bland, compared to, you know, Pikmin 4. What do I sacrifice for white Pikmin? We have the most blue, but red Pikmin are kind of my sacrificial guys. But if we need damage, we have so many blue, and it's good to have a good army for water sections, but again, I don't need red Pikmin a whole lot, but for the boss, considering we don't have that many purple Pikmin, yeah, okay. Also, I'm gonna just drop you guys there while I go to investigate this area. There's totally gonna be a carry trigger for that. Are you volatile or anode? Anode, okay. Be careful because we don't have the electric proof thing. In some ways, it might be easier to take this guy out without Pikmin. I kind of hate it when that's the case, where it's like, oh, it's actually easier for me to do it when I'm not using Pikmin. Anyway, here is the Munge Dweevil, which, I think is... Wait, poison can't hurt me, right? Right, okay. The Munge Dweevil, which I'm glad they replaced with the Venom Dweevil. The Munge Dweevil is purple as opposed to the Venom Dweevil, which is a teal color. Considering glow Pikmin seem to be like the green Pikmin, and they also seem to be like the, oh, that's a bumbling snitch bug. Since glow Pikmin seem to be our green Pikmin, and white Pikmin are in no way purple, I think it makes sense to give teal to poison hazards. Plus, I think it makes sense with the whole mushroom spore vibe they went for in Pikmin 4. And I think it breaks it away from Pokemon, which made poison purple in Pokemon. Even though, you know, I feel like green is a better color for poison. I think the teal-green poison color just makes it look more like murky, foggy, whatever you want to call it. And thus more deadly, poisonous, you know. Makes it look more like spores, which I think is what they were going for. Anyway, Behemoth Jaw. Here's some of those guys. Let's take them out, and I only have so many blue Pikmin with me right now. But we need to get over here. This is the Bumbling Snitch Bug, which is exclusive to Pikmin 2 and will likely never return, because its very existence is that it's the Swooping Snitch Bug, but instead of Pikmin, it goes after captains. Which is an ability that the modern Swooping Snitch Bug now has. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, take it out. Okay. let's have all them go there. Please tell me I have enough. Okay, it's only 8, so they'll get this back to base. What I really need is nectar. I have a feeling the next floor is the final boss, just because of... I remember this being like the last floor. Let's have you get on here. So I think I might actually have... let's have you guys transport that. I might actually have these guys tear down this wall over here in hopes that... Wait, there's not actually an egg here. There's just potential for a trap. So then again, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a waiting game of how long does it take them to get the stuff back to base. But I think that's it for this floor. Alright. Guess we'll see in a minute here. I don't know. I think the shower room is the first dungeon I feel like is a little unfair, a little brutal, with its traps not being the friendly or, you know, easy to deal with kind. Rubber ugly! But, anyway. This should be the last floor, I believe. But yeah, shower room, first dungeon, that's not so kind to you. I feel like Bull Black's Kingdom has a little bit of that, but I think it's really the shower room that's like the first bad one. This should be it. Alright. Is there any nectar before going in? There's the boss. Anything over this way? No. Unless this has nectar. It does have nectar. Okay. So, that's a good chunk of Pikmin. We might as well check this wall. See if it has nectar. I feel like in general, walls have less health in this game than they did in Pikmin 1. They just seem to go down a whole lot faster. Anyway, now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. There's that wall there. And then there's this over here. This is the ranging Bloister. Which will track down whichever captain and attack with its cow-like mooing sound. And, you know, it's 6 tongues, I guess. I'd rather not break through all those walls. But basically, it will target whichever captain you're playing as, if they're in the arena, and, so it won't go after your Pikmin, but rather your captain. Which means, to beat it, you need to send one captain into the corner to act as bait for its attack. And then, while it's focused on them, you send Pikmin onto the tail bulb. And should readjust here. To some extent, though, it's pretty easy, actually. I struggled with it on my first time playing, but, I guess it's easier than, I remember. I think I struggled with it just because, I was really scared to have Pikmin on the tail. Dissolve, leaving the item behind. It appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? Absolutely sure. You'll throw just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you clean occasionally. You're the one who's making us go around and collecting treasure, you know, to pay off a debt that you know, technically isn't even our fault. You know. So, like, you know, whatever. But, yeah, ranging Bloister, was very difficult on my first time through. I think it's because I was nervous to keep Pikmin on the tail bulb, for fear that I would shake them off and eat them or something like that. Anyway, this is the amplified amplifier. Well suited for emission sound. A moment. Mega Tweeter. This just basically gives us a larger whistle range. So it doesn't seem very noticeable though. At least not. It looks about the normal size of like the Pikmin 3 and 4 whistles. But that's whatever. Anyway, I guess let's head back to the surface next time! Because we still have a whole day left, considering time doesn't pass in Caves and Pikmin 2. So, for now, my name has been, and will be tomorrow, and the day after that, 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 and always will be, Pun Food. You know, for a boss called the Ranging Bloister, I figured we would have to bloister our defenses to defeat it.